They betrayed you. They lied to your face. They took something from you that you can't get back. And now everyone's telling you to just forgive and move on. But how do you forgive someone when the wound is still bleeding? Maybe it was a parent who abandoned you, a spouse who cheated, a friend who spread lies, a sibling who stole from you. The pain isn't just emotional, it's physical. You feel it in your chest. You replay what they did over and over. People say forgiveness is for you, not them. But that feels like a cheap bumper sticker when you're drowning in anger. And the worst part, they're not even sorry. They moved on. They're fine. And you're stuck here, suffocating in unforgiveness but unable to let go. 4,000 years ago, a teenager named Joseph had 11 brothers. They hated him, partly because their father favored him, partly because Joseph was obnoxiously confident about his future. One day, those brothers did the unthinkable. They stripped him, threw him in a pit, and sold him into slavery. They told their father he was dead. Joseph spent the next 13 years as a slave and then a prisoner for a crime he didn't commit. His brothers stole his childhood, his family, his freedom. Fast forward, through a series of miracles, Joseph rises to become second in command of Egypt. He's powerful, wealthy, vindicated. Then famine hits, and guess who shows up begging for food? His brothers. They don't even recognize him. Joseph could have destroyed them. He could have had them executed. He could have said, "Remember me, the kid you sold, enjoy starving." But watch what Joseph does. He doesn't immediately forgive. He tests them. He wants to see if they've changed. He puts them through scenarios that reveal their character. Only when he sees genuine remorse, when his brother Judah offers to sacrifice himself to save their youngest brother, does Joseph break down. He reveals himself and says the most stunning words: "You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good." Not "it wasn't that bad," not "I'm over it," but "you did something evil and God used it anyway." Here's the truth no one tells you about forgiveness. It's not about pretending it didn't hurt. It's not about reconciling with someone who's still toxic. Joseph forgave his brothers, but notice, he tested them first. He didn't just hug it out and trust them immediately. Forgiveness doesn't mean forget what happened or let them hurt you again. Joseph's forgiveness was about releasing the right to revenge. He stopped letting their betrayal define his future. He acknowledged the evil, but refused to let it poison the good God was building. Here's the key: Joseph could forgive because he found purpose in his pain. God meant it for good. He wasn't saying God caused the betrayal. He was saying God didn't waste it. So how do you forgive when the wound is fresh